What's going on, guys? It is Dan here, and we are back with From the Depths. So, I just quickly went ahead and... Oh, are we getting attacked? It looks like there's something coming to reinforce this tile. In between last episode and this episode, so about 20 minutes ago, I went ahead and attacked this tile and cleared it up, so that way we can go right ahead and attack the Onyx Watch Fortress. So let's go ahead and give that a try. After we take this one out, it'll probably... We'll only really have, like, I think this resource zone, that resource zone, and that resource zone to take care of, which, I mean, the campaign to get around here will take a while, certainly, but at that point it will no longer be an uphill fight, because we'll have basically crippled their economy to the point where they really won't be able to fight back. So I went ahead and built another PT boat, just because, well, those particle cannons are really useful for killing things. So I went ahead and did that. Now, it's been, I want to say, maybe about 2 years since I've last fought the Onyx Throne, so I don't remember pretty much anything about it, but I want all of our ships in on this fight, so it's probably going to be laggy as all hell, but worth it nonetheless. So we're going to go ahead and give this a go. I don't remember if any fleets spawn in to defend it, or if it's literally just going to be the Onyx Throne. Okay, so let's go ahead and get everyone to go into the positions that I want them to. Yudachi up there, Outlander all the way up there, and then the Phobos, I kind of want to go over there. Cygnus, you're in a pretty good spot, so that doesn't really matter. Mercury, let's kind of go forward a little bit. The Jupiter, I think you're good where you're at. Unnamed PT boat up there. Oakland up to there. And the Poseidon, we're going to kind of have squeeze in right over here. And then we'll spawn in on the Cygnus. And we'll see how it goes, I guess. So it looks a bit different from what I remember, but again, it could just simply be because I haven't fought it in forever, so I don't know. But I think we need to get a good picture. Let's get those guns in action. There we go. That's a good shot. Okay. So those are some pretty nasty guns. So we'll see what happens, I guess. I think we should be able to win this. Yeah, it doesn't look like their laser defense system is able to keep up with all the missiles we're firing. But those are some pretty big guns. Luckily, the armor on this thing is pretty darn good. 97% already. That's impressive. But then again, it's probably mostly the particle cannons doing all that work. Okay, Jupiter is firing. Yeah, the ammunition for this ship is basically right down here, but it's like the most heavily armored part of the ship, and since it's in between two of these guns don't take a lot of hits if the ship isn't moving, so it's pretty nice. However, it does look like we took some hull damage, and Oh, but it's been repaired, so it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Awaiting new orders.
Okay, so it looks like most of our ships are in the positions we wanted them to be. It looks like the guns are having a difficult time trying to figure out what targets to pick. And we're doing a pretty darn good job of just hitting it in every direction. Yeah, we've barely taken any damage so far, because all of it's been focused on the Cygnus, but the Cygnus just has so much protection. Doesn't really do a whole lot. And since we've let the particle cannon boats just get up alongside of it, it's not going too well for them. I think the next kind of ship I want to build is a submarine, but I still haven't really figured out how to build a good one yet, so we might have to hold off on that for right now. Because I built one a while back, but it has a tendency just to go to the bottom of the ocean and then just vertical, which isn't exactly what you would want for a submarine, but I mean it works, so I mean I could kind of retrofit it and try to bring it in, but I think I want to try to build a brand new one and go that way. And if it, well, I don't know what we did to the guns, but they are not. Oh, there we go. Now they're firing. Okay. I love the look of the Cygnus. Outlander is at 92%. Which one was? Where was the Outlander? Over there, but it's repairing, so it doesn't really matter. 79%. Well, this is going a lot easier than I thought it would. Yeah, we're pretty much, yeah, we're definitely going to win this one. Most of the secondary batteries on this fortress are already down, so I don't know. I was kind of, because I remember the last time I fought this thing, it like annihilated my fleet, but then again that was several years ago, and I'd like to think I've gotten a lot better at this game since then, so maybe that's the case. I've just now finally built good ships, ones that aren't easily detonated. Oh, but those Cygnus cannons, they're just carving their way right through, which is nice. It's very nice. I wonder what it's aiming at. I wonder what's tucked all the way back in here. Oh, that's probably what it's trying to go for right now. Yeah, the last time I fought this, I actually boarded the Onyx Throne and took out the AI myself because my ships were not doing well. My original fleet was so bad. Basically, I wanted to see how good the Cygnus was compared to my previous battleship attempt. It was something to behold. Yeah, we essentially, yeah, the Cygnus pretty much slaughtered the old battleship design with taking minimal damage because I didn't know how to build ships. It basically had like 3 times the amount of guns the Cygnus had, but all of them were just really bad turrets and they could be knocked off in one hit, and the hull was just lined with ammunition. Like I put like 20,000 ammunition, storage units, potential whatever on there on the old ship, and if you even looked at it the wrong way, it would just burst into flames and then sink. So, and all my old ships had like this really big problem with tipping over. I since then have learned how to properly weight the ship, so it wouldn't do that. But so all my ships back then were just horrible. Yeah, that was the Onyx Throne. I can't remember if 18,000 resource. That's not too bad. Okay. You probably do want to capture that, but I have no idea what's going to be in that tile, and I'm kind of worried it's going to be an Eerie, because I don't think we can kill an Eerie. So we're going to find out what happens. 2 Poseidons. The inferior Poseidon design. Okay, that didn't call it out. That's terrifying, because it's gonna blockade us almost immediately. So like, I'm trying to inch it out, but I'm like, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's an Eerie. Okay, we're gonna fall back. I don't want to fight an Eerie. That's like something I don't want to do. So we're gonna try it. It's not gonna be pleasant, I can tell you that much. I mean, there's just something about the Eerie that I'm just not really able to deal with. I feel like the PT boats can counter it well, but given the fact that it has the missile systems and it's just up in the air, making it like 30 times more difficult to actually do anything with, plus it has shields, it's just not fun at all. And I forgot to put fuses on the Cygnus, so this might actually be a horrible, horrible thing. And I don't want everything spawning in, so we're gonna decrease the amount. Wow, that's a pretty massive cutoff for the Cygnus. Okay, I think that's good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hold our line and we're gonna let them come at us. If we're lucky, the Eerie will spawn last. Okay, first is the Warden. Not too worried about a Warden. Okay, we're not going to hold the line because the Eerie did not spawn in. And so there's kind of no point in sitting back here. But then again, we don't want to get too close because then our particle cannons can't deal with the Eerie if it does spawn in. So we're going to establish a front line right here. Luckily, the Warden's pretty easy to kill with missiles, so I think we're gonna be all right. Yeah, if we take the Eerie out of the sky, it's an easy kill because it's not designed to float in the water. So we take it out of the sky, and it's essentially just a sitting duck, and we can actually win that. So hopefully, the excessive amount of particle cannons that I have will be able to effectively deal with an Eerie. We do have a lot of resource, so we might be able to pull this one off. The last time I fought an Eerie, bad things happened. What's a Harlech? What is a Harlech, and why did it spawn in? What is that? What is that? Oh, that's a pretty big ship. It doesn't have a laser defense system, so we might be alright. And it looks like it's targeting the Mercury, but the Mercury can take some hits, so I don't really care. And those look like armor-piercing rounds, so I mean, I think we're actually even in a better position right now. Okay, kill the Warden. Let's not worry about the Harlech right now. I just want to kill the thing that's getting close. or at least disable it to the point where it's not able to fire back. Okay. Mercury is at 89. Harlech is at... Harlech is at 94. Okay, 87. Hopefully that thing gives out here soon. It's got one gun still online and it's firing armor piercing, so I don't know, maybe we don't have to worry about the Warden so much anymore. Oh wait, no, it's got the back guns. Never mind, we're gonna keep firing at the Warden. Make sure it goes down. When that Eerie spawns in, it needs to die, like, fast. Because the funny thing is the one campaign I keep talking about, the last time I actually like made it this far, the thing that spawned in immediately after we defeated the Onyx Throne was like 2 Eries, and given the fact that my fleet was in such a poor build quality, and we already had pretty much run low on resource and everything, that fight I think lasted like an hour. Because it just kept getting resource, it would heal itself back up, so we wouldn't get that bonus of it being damaged in enemy territory. And half my fleet was dead, so it was... Eventually it just ran out of resource and we were able to kill it, but it was bad. Okay, the Warden is almost dead. Hopefully. The Harlech... That can't be a high-level ship. I don't think it could be, at least, because it doesn't seem too difficult to destroy. Our missiles are doing a pretty good job of it, so I don't know.
Moving now.
Okay, Warden is AI dead. When the Eerie spawns in, we're probably going to spawn the Cygnus. Okay. Yes, and spawned in. So, Poseidon, target that. Mercury, target that. You guys, target that. I want everyone else just to continue focusing on the Harlech. Because the Essen, it should be an easy kill. Which will leave the Warden and the Eerie. Which is fun. We might actually kill an Eerie this episode. I'll be proud of the fleet if they can do that. If not, we're gonna run. We are going to run and re-establish a foothold and attack it again. Basically, we'll just keep wearing down the resource on it until it just is dead. Luckily, it doesn't have a lot of material, so we could essentially kill it that way by just battle attrition and wear it down that way. Okay, it looks like the Essen might have just taken a big hit. It's still going. Come on, Mercury, you can do better than that. Okay, that was pretty good right there. So that is probably going to be dead soon. The Harlech, probably not much longer either. So really, it's just the Warden and the Eerie, and we killed the Warden already. So I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but we need the Cygnus to spawn in as soon. Oh, AI dead. As soon as the Eerie does, because the Eerie will probably target the Cygnus, which will give us an opportunity to kind of flank it, the Eerie, and get the PT boats firing on the rear of the ship. The airship thing, I guess. How much resources? Oh, both are AI dead. So, where's the other PT? Where's this damaged PT boat? Spawn on that. We need that back online ASAP because the Eerie is probably going to spawn. Okay. Oh, maybe we won't need it. Because it looks like it's gonna get close. And it just destroyed this PT boat. Okay, cool. Cool, we needed that.
Engaging now.
99. Okay. It's targeting the Mercury mostly. So that does give us a bit of an advantage in the sense that
Moving now.
it's targeting the Mercury.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
We're gonna get our ships behind it, which could actually cause it to turn around and then allow the Mercury and Poseidon to engage it. But if it starts looking a little dicey, we're gonna spawn in the Cygnus and essentially just blast it. Like, the Erie wouldn't be so bad if it didn't have the lasers. But it just makes it so difficult to kill. I like how that particle cannon shot just completely missed. But, I don't know, we are doing some I wouldn't say significant, 3% is not significant, but we are doing damage to it.
Awaiting orders.
The issue is it's trying to fall back because we're flanking it.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
96. Oh boy. And it's night. Even better. Now we get to see the laser light show of this. I mean, we are slowly chipping away at the hull, which is, well, I guess, what we want. There are so many missiles firing at it. I mean, it can't keep up with, well, it kind of can keep up with all of them, but we're shooting like shotgun shrapnel at it right now with the way that's working. So, did the Warden just spawn in?
Awaiting new orders.
No, it
Awaiting
didn't.
new orders.
Okay. I was like, that would be not fun.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Okay, 95. The sooner it's out of the sky, the better. The issue is our particle cannons aren't very accurate, so there's a good number of shots that just completely miss, like that. But then other ones that just kind of do like a crazy thing and hit different parts of the ship rather than it all being concentrated in one area. So, I don't know. It's a pretty good chance we're gonna win this. I would hope, at least.
Awaiting new orders.
Okay, it's 94. 94 is doable.
Moving now. Moving now.
I'm really worried that Warden's gonna spawn in and it's just gonna completely mess up everything we're trying to do right now. I don't see why it would, but it could, and that would make things not fun. Okay, so I think in the revision for the PT boats, the new particle cannons are going to be more accurate. I think that's probably a pretty good idea.
Engaging now.
Probably won't do a whole lot, but doesn't hurt to try. It's descending. Are we shooting it out of the sky, or are we just not? No, it's reascending.
Awaiting the order.
On the plus side, it doesn't look like the missiles are stopped too much from the rear, so we might have an advantage in that respect.
Awaiting the order.
91%. It's gotta come out of the sky here soon. It can't stay in the sky this well. I'm surprised a lot of these guns are still able to fire. It's interesting. I still don't think we need the Cygnus, but I am realizing we're actually running low on fuel. Oh, this is joyous.
Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
5,000 fuel, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 6,000,
Moving now.
6,000.
Now.
Yeah, we're gonna run into a fuel problem here soon. 130,000. Okay, so we still got enough, but we definitely are gonna need to make a fuel pit stop here soon, or build a ship that does fuel. Because we still don't have that. Okay, well, I think we're eventually going to kill this thing, but it's going to take a while. Because we really don't have particle cannons designed for, this. That was good. That was good. I'm glad that happened.
Awaiting new orders.
89%. Can we just shoot it out of the sky already, so that way we just annihilate it?
Awaiting new orders.
There we go. 2 damaged. So we're gonna want to get everything positioned.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
To fight the warden when it comes in.
Moving now.
So that's our first Erie down. I hope we get a fair bit of resource out of it, but I don't think we will. I'm gonna call maybe 20,000 at most. See what it is.
Awaiting orders.
Oh. That's not that bad. Alright, let's get everyone. Sickness. Oh. Of course.
Moving now. Receiving.
Oh, there's all the EMP missiles. Destroying everything. EMP's so much fun. Okay, where's the sickness? Sickness, are you gonna fire? There you go. I love that ship's volley. I don't know. I've always had a soft spot for cram cannons and lots and lots of shells being fired all at once. It's kind of I've always been envious of the sort of Onyx Watch ships, but we've now bested them, so looks like we are now the kings of the excessive cram shell usage. Oh, well, that was quick. That was kind of an underwhelming end to that fight. I was kind of hoping the Erie would have been saved for last and we would have just fought it that way, but oh well. I guess that's that then. Alright, well, that being I'm pretty sure that that fight itself lasted like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna call it here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and in tomorrow's episode we will work on finishing up the enemy fleet. Will hopefully establish a foothold here, get some fuel pumping, capture this stuff, and we'll probably start swinging around here and take out these two resource zones, and I think that'll probably actually be it for the Onyx Watch. And then off camera, in between the two wars, I'll probably clean up some of this extra stuff so that way we don't have to worry about it as much. So I guess that's kind of the plan moving forward. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments and suggestions down in the description down below, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.